This is the first genocide where people are live streaming their own genocide, begging for help from the rest of the world. And a year later, here we are with no change. So if we've even got an hour of a pause, I'll take it. And Palestinians in Gaza will take it. Now, that doesn't mean, though, we have to start celebrating and, cheering and suggesting that there is peace in the Middle East, peace in our time. That's bullshit. And I'm very skeptical about this deal, not just because Netanyahu today said they're not going to vote on it, not just because Ben Gvir, his far-right terrorist, convicted terrorist national security minister, has threatened to resign if the deal goes through, and that means the Netanyahu government would fall, and Netanyahu is all about self-preservation. But separate to that, just look at the deal itself. A, it's the exact same deal that was on the table in May of last year that the Israelis rejected, but the Americans lied and said Hamas rejected. B, it involves 3 phases, right? Of 42 days for the first phase, 42 days for the second phase. It's really the second and third phases where the actual long-term impact of this kicks in terms of withdrawal of Israeli forces, in terms of any kind of humanitarian reconstruction. Those 2 phases, a lot of people are saying we will never get to, right? Netanyahu is only interested in phase 1. If we even get to phase 1, where you do a limited release of prisoners, and then he goes back to bombing. Netanyahu has made it very clear that he's not going to stop the war. He doesn't want to stop the war, and that's why he's never been interested in a ceasefire. He's only interested in pauses. So, some people are spent the last 24 hours attacking me on social media because I was one of the people who said Trump will be worse on Gaza than Biden.